The Physiology series, Episode 3. Your body does not change because of pressure. It changes because of information. The most powerful information your nervous system receives comes from mechanoreceptors embedded throughout your fascia. Fascia is not just connective tissue. It is one of the most densely innervated sensory systems in the human body. For many years, the retina was believed to be the most neurologically dense tissue we had identified. We now know that fascia rivals it. Fascia contains an extraordinary concentration of mechanoreceptors and interoceptors that detect stretch, pressure, shear, vibration, speed, and orientation. This sensory network continuously informs your nervous system about how your body is organized in space, how forces are moving through you, and whether it is safe to move, breathe, or release. Muscle tissue generates force. Fascia provides the sensory context that tells the nervous system how that force is coordinated. This is why touch can reorganize the body in ways that stretching, strengthening, or effort cannot. Your structure does not change when you push harder. It changes when your nervous system receives clear, accurate sensory information, strong enough to update an old prediction. Slow, sustained touch activates mechanoreceptors that signal safety. These receptors reduce sympathetic tone, the part of the nervous system responsible for bracing, guarding, and vigilance. This is why slow contact often produces a deep exhale, a settling of the body, and a spontaneous reduction in tension. The nervous system interprets slow, coherent input as evidence that protection is no longer required. Faster, more precise touch activates a different class of receptors, those responsible for proprioception and spatial orientation. These receptors update your internal body map. They clarify where joints are positioned, how segments relate to one another, and which movements are available. When these receptors come online, areas that once felt vague, distant, or disconnected become clear. When they go offline, the body enters a physiological state known as sensory motor amnesia. This is not damage. It is not weakness. It is a loss of sensory resolution. The nervous system stops receiving accurate information from specific regions of the body, and movement in those areas becomes restricted, guarded, or absent. People experience this as numbness, stiffness, poor coordination, or the sense that parts of their body are no longer fully present. Nothing is shut down. The signal has faded. When mechanoreceptors are reactivated, the body map updates. Regions that were missing from awareness return. Movement options reappear. Coordination improves without effort. This is why people say things like, "I can feel my whole leg again," or "my spine feels connected." Nothing was asleep. It was underinformed. Direction-specific shear is especially powerful. Fascia responds most clearly when touch follows the natural vectors of strain and load. This communicates directly with the tissue's organization and tells the nervous system how layers should glide relative to one another. This is not manipulation. It is instruction. When glide is restored between fascial layers, hydration improves, friction decreases, and sensory clarity returns. The nervous system receives clearer data and immediately recalibrates. This is why people often feel lighter, taller, more coherent after a single session. The tissue did not change first. The prediction did. Every mechanoreceptor stimulation is a message about what is safe, what is possible, and what no longer needs protection. When the nervous system receives enough clear evidence, it chooses a different pattern. Patterns dissolve not through force, but through better information. This is the foundation of adaptive bodywork. The body will always follow the clearest signal it receives. In episode 4 of the Physiology series, I'll show you exactly what my hands are doing during a session, how direction, speed, and contact shape the response, and why the work feels organizing rather than invasive.